episode of, I can never say it right.
Car news and craft brews.
So, what do we, let's see, what do we got today here?
Ooh, our craft beer is a Untitled Art DDH double IPA.
First I thought it said double IPA.
I don't remember what the DDH stands for, but what I did see that this is a hazy juice bomb, I think was in the
Hazy juice bomb
description.
Okay.
So it should be
Pretty
hopefully
quaffable.
hopefully it's quaffable and it lives up to that.
Alright.
That standard.
Okay, well, I'm cracking mine open because I've been excited about this one since like
I'm just
yesterday.
gonna roll mine a little bit. It contains lactose. So.
Yeah, I saw that. So, something we have recently, I don't know if we've learned anything, but discovered is that we purchased a beer that actually had a label on the side of it that said you should roll it to basically mix everything that settles at the bottom.
Yes, the sediment, get it good and mixed.
I'm just going to do mine the old-fashioned way and stir it.
Hopefully mine doesn't explode now. Does that work here?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a real thing at all or not. This thing's very hazy.
Is it? Oh yeah. This looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Nice and hazy.
Oh yeah. Let's throw this. That's definitely a 10 out of 10 on quaffability right there.
Definitely good. Definitely 10 out of 10. Untitled Arts does it again.
Yep.
They're all like collaborations, but
They usually knock it out of the park.
Eagle. This is Eagle Park. Actually, is the brewery that
They collaborated with?
they collaborated with, and it's in Milwaukee.
Oh.
So maybe we'll have to check that
Yeah,
out.
we'll have to go there one of these days, definitely.
Yeah.
So, what do we got going on today, huh?
Well, there's some new laws that are changing around the country. For instance, one that's pretty funny in California on their driver's license, they have added a third sex to the gender selection, so you don't have to be male or female anymore. Yeah, the third one is non-binary now, and it's marked on the card in the gender area as an X.
Huh. So you're male, female, or X?
Male, female, or X. X-Men.
There you go.
That's real stuff.
Now, that just means now when you're in California, you can drive around and just scream around and be like, those damn non-binaries always taking up the road,
Yeah.
slowing traffic down.
Speaking of taking up the roads in Chicago, the rescue vehicles, ambulances, police cars, fire trucks, they want them to not use their sirens and lights unless it what did it say? Unless it's like reasonably necessary to move pedestrians and traffic out of the way.
Okay.
I don't know why they would,
Probably because those sirens carry for miles.
They do. I mean, we were just in Chicago, but I mean,
Right.
I don't know. There's always so much traffic. Turning them off would be ridiculous.
Speaking of which, we were in Chicago. Can anyone elaborate why and how it works that if you hit your hazards and turn them on,
you could park anywhere.
you can literally stop anywhere in the middle of the street, anywhere.
Every 2
I don't
or 3
get it.
blocks that we turned there was somebody
In
parked
yeah,
with their hazards on.
maybe in the middle of the street, maybe half parked on the curb, wherever.
Yeah.
Amazing, in the worst of ways.
Yeah.
Driving in that city is a nightmare. I'm sure a lot of you know that. But, wow.
They're also trying to implement like a rule that they would teach you in driving class. They're trying to do this. I think it's called like the Dutch door opening. And so instead of you opening your door with your left hand and just opening it and getting out, they want you to reach over with your right hand to open your door to encourage you to look back and see if there's any cars coming.
Huh. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know that that's a habit that people would continue to do, though.
Right. I don't know either. And usually I can see out of my mirror.
Well, I check my mirror when I get out as well, which
Yeah.
doesn't mean everyone does.
It doesn't mean everyone does, right?
And like I know a lot of cars, they have they'll have a roadside light, if that's what you want to call it, that's built into the door when it's open, like a red light.
Okay.
And a lot of new ones now, they all got this interior ambient lighting, and some of them will change that ambient lighting to flash red, like hazards when your door's open.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Just
And
to show.
definitely like more visible because
Yeah.
you see it.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I know a lot of even older cars have like reflective tape.
Yep.
In the door jamb.
Just something so that somebody driving can see that your door is open.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just one more precaution. Make sure you're checking when you get out. You should be checking your mirrors, but if there's too many doors getting ripped off, apparently they needed to try something different.
Yeah.
Anything else going on?
Well, I've been pretty broke lately, so I trying to get some of my bills down lower. And one that's pretty expensive is my car insurance.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I have a Progressive insurance, and I got. I'm trying their Snapshot, and it's a little transponder, works off cell phone signal, and you plug it into your OBD2 port.
Okay.
And it sends information to Progressive to tell them how much you drive and like how hard you're hitting the brakes is the main thing they're looking for.
Yeah.
But I noticed if you like over accelerate, it'll also go off too, and you can watch it through the Progressive app. You can watch your driving, monitor your driving, and see how you're driving. And if you do like perfect, I'm assuming, or whatever their standard
Top
is,
percentage.
they give you up to 15% off your bill, which for me that could
decent.
save about $150 a year off my bill.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how are you doing on it?
I'm doing good so far. I've only had it in for a week, and I haven't made it beep yet.
But are you sure it even will beep? But I know your old one that you tried.
I'm not sure
it
it won't beep, but I do have the app, and if I can open it down in here, we can see how it's doing.
Awesome. So, man, it sends signal.
Okay.
Cell phone signal.
Got my app open. And here's showing my devices. It's telling me to plug the Dakota one in, but it is plugged in, and it says collecting on the BMW. Excuse me. Selecting the BMW O-View trip reports. Okay, so
you do have one fast acceleration.
Oh, I do have one fast acceleration. Yeah, so it does know. And that was at 5:30 last night.
Oh, so it records the time of every... Oh, there's another one.
Oh, yeah.
No bad braking, though. You're doing good on the braking.
Yeah. Did a couple of 2 fast accelerations.
Late weekend drive. It even understands that.
Yeah, people probably get more accidents on late weekend drive. That's crazy. And interesting.
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
Right.
But now they're gonna. It's not so much to understand if you're a good or a bad driver, it's to know your driving habits.
Right, to know your driving habits, yeah.
Interesting.
8 minutes and 5 seconds at 12 a.m. That's when I pulled the car in the driveway last night.
Oh.
Don't pull your car in the driveway late at night. It will give you an infraction on your...
Well, what the heck are you supposed to do then? You just gotta unplug it every time.
Yeah. You gotta plug it to move it a foot.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Hopefully it works out good for me and I
Hopefully.
save at least 10%.
Can it go negative for you?
It can go negative if you're... but last time I had it, I mean, I only got 3%, and I drove pretty recklessly.
Right.
So I think I can do better this time, definitely.
Awesome. That's something we'll just have to keep an eye on. It's actually kind of, I think that'd be really cool to keep an eye on, to see how much it really does save you and how much it really does track you. Like maybe next time we should check that out and see what...
Right.
Yeah.
See what's going on. Yeah, I think like in a month they give you like an update.
Right.
If they want you to send the device back in or if they want you to keep it in for a little bit longer.
Oh, so they determine when they want it back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it's only like 3 months. Like
Right.
It's like the longest.
Not
really.
that long.
Yeah, not forever.
So you guys should tell us if you think that we should keep you guys posted and informed about it, if you're interested or not.
Yeah, if you guys want to know, we'll tell you.
And while you're at it, if you got any other questions, maybe just ask as many questions about whatever you'd like to know, and we might answer some on the next episode that we do of this.
Yeah, we'll have a beer and answer your questions and
Right.
talk about those topics.
Definitely, we'll touch base on them, but leave any comments or with questions, and we'll...
Yeah, more questions the better.
Yep, definitely. Comment right below. Speaking, anyways, I guess, so, speaking of beer, we've been thinking, coming up in the future here, we've been wanting to try and craft our own beer. And at that point, then we'll probably start having those beers on these episodes.
Yeah, and
If it
we'll
pans
actually we could probably do a few episodes just about brewing.
Right,
that
right.
beer.
If you guys are interested.
Yeah, or even if you're not, we're probably still gonna do it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it the broke-ass way.
Oh, yeah.
Too, of course. We're not going out and buying thousands of dollars of equipment and stuff.
I got a perfectly good bathtub upstairs, so we figure we'll just stir it up in there and close the curtain, and we'll be good to go.
Temperature controlled, yeah.
And we'll have to take you guys along for the ride on that one.
Yeah, we'll take you through the whole process, hops and all that. Should be good fun.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you how quaffable it is.
Oh, definitely. So stay tuned on that. Also, speaking of future, goals and whatnot.
The drift truck.
Yeah, and hold on here. I have some sort of
Wow, man.
problems. What are you doing over here, dude? Come here. Special guests we'll bring in. Come on, dude. What are you doing in there, man? Calm down. Alright, so in the coming months here, hoping some snow will melt.
Hoping some snow will melt. Yep, definitely need that.
That's the main thing right now.
Yeah. If you guys been watching, I've been trying to rebuild the transmission for the Tacoma. Right now it's fully disassembled. There's 2 episodes on that. I'm trying to get a rebuild kit for it, but it's a little hard, not knowing what exact year or what exact vehicle the transmission came out of.
Right, yeah, it's kind of difficult when it's, been in multiple vehicles and you don't know what the original was.
Yeah, so I'm talking with a guy at the transmission rebuild land, and we're measuring bearings and measuring shafts, and we're figuring out which transmission I got and which kit. And once I get that, we'll be hopefully successfully rebuilding that transmission.
Right. But that's easier said than done nonetheless, just trying to figure all that out.
Definitely.
But, yeah, stay tuned for more episodes on that. Hopefully that'll pan along.
Try to be getting that done within the next month, hopefully, and then...
With any luck, that your engine will come in
with any
soon.
luck, my engine will be done then.
Mm-hmm. That shouldn't take much. Just drop it in.
Yep, the engine's going to be cool.
Hook up the lines.
It's going to be sweet.
Yep.
Somebody else built it, so it's probably going to work.
Yeah. It's just the transmission that won't.
Yeah. Then besides putting in the engine and the transmission, there's other few things we want to like update on the truck to make it better.
Right.
Getting rid of the mechanical water pump.
Yep.
Putting in an electric water pump.
Yep. Give that the boot.
Yep.
Save some space too, definitely.
Gonna change up the wiring a little bit too. Put off a battery cutoff in the cab where I can reach it, so I can just shut everything down off right there.
Yep, that's probably a wise idea.
Yeah. Probably gonna redo all the switches too. Make that all
clean
better.
it all up, tidy it up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tidy all that stuff up, and then make an actual secure, bolted in transmission tunnel.
Yeah, yeah. That would be
Transmission tunnel.
ideal. It would definitely look nicer, and I feel like that would just give me the ease of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. That it's not just gonna, that transmission that I rebuilt doesn't just fall apart and
Right.
come flying at us.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping that, and I'm hoping, here probably in the spring months to do a few things to Del Sol. I'm not really trying to drive it much these days. I got bigger plans for it one day, but that will come in time. But I would like to be able to move it around every once in a while and maybe at least have it registered and drive it a couple times.
Yeah, one of the nice days in the summer, keep it rolling.
But, so that would involve sorting out some of the wiring. There's a lot of corroded wires in there. And
it's getting old.
Yeah. So there's a few wires that are missing, need to be replaced, and sort those out. Figure out how to get it to start and stay running would be ideal.
Yeah.
Or it stays running, but I mean, I'm sorry, to start and continue to keep starting and running. That would be ideal because...
Which we're thinking possibly could be the clutch safety...
it could be a clutch safety switch.
Clutch safety switch.
That's a possibility. It could be something in the distributor cap.
Yeah, the distributor, the whole thing could probably be replaced.
It needs to be replaced.
It's cheaper than actually redoing the whole brakes probably.
Probably. And the brakes,
now.
they gotta be done too. They gotta be cleaned up, those especially, before it can go anywhere. But it's not really far from rolling around on its own power.
Right.
Stopping, no problem.
Yeah. Other things to do on it, maybe just to make it a little better for when it is drivable, is get the trunk to open again.
Yeah, I'll smash out that taillight.
Yeah.
Smash out the taillight, and then I hopefully can finagle my arm in there, open up the trunk, and then we can get access in there again. That'd be nice.
Right.
Yeah. You got anything else?
That's all the plans I got now. I just got the Beamer fixed.
Beamer, just...
Yeah, that's... well, I don't know about fixed, but got it maintained.
Yeah, we did some maintenance work to it. Time will tell if it leaks more or not.
Yeah.
We did basically round 2 on his vehicle, to which we did on mine.
Yeah.
A little more in-depth video on it. Just check it out.
Listen to the dog bark in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. Stoffer's chiming in. He's
Yeah.
telling you, watch it. But yeah. So round 2 on that one we just got done with. So we'll see how that pans out. Mine's still leaking somewhere a bit, but I need to probably go through and try and retorque a couple of things, see how that does. And if that doesn't work, then another gasket, I guess, and we'll dive a little deeper into that.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna work.
Right.
Once we do it 4 or 5 times, one of them times it's gonna stick.
Should. I hope.
Right.
But we'll bring you guys along for all that. In the meantime, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think we should be doing, or ask us some questions. What do you want to know? You want to know where the taco's at and where we're planning, what we want to do with it this summer? You want to know how far, what the plans are with Del Sol?
What events that we plan on doing this year? If you guys want to know what's coming up with those.
Yeah. So we plan to have more content, and stay tuned for it.
And if you want to see the more taco, there's videos, and you haven't watched them, go watch them.
Yep. Check them out. All right, guys. Peace out.
Peace out.